He said three things that that we pointed out: that Synod is not a parliament. That's one thing. That the result of the Synod is not a document. That's the second thing. And then this whole thing about the accuser and you cannot touch the mother. Emilie, you were there listening to him. What was going through your mind?
So I'm actually going to focus on something you didn't mention.
Oh, okay.
3 points, which was right at the beginning of his speech. He spoke about the fact that this environment that the Synod was a protected environment. And the reason that struck me so much is because I think that when we're in conversation, we're in deliberations, and we feel like all this information is being shared with the world, right? Like everyone has access to it and can say what they want about it. And so the fact that the Pope just affirmed the fact that this is a protected environment because we had the freedom to speak, and then we came out with the result of this document based on our conversations that were done in a lot of freedom, and I think that that's really important to remember, that what came out of this wasn't decisions about certain things, but that we're just kind of putting it all out there, and that we had the safety, and that the Pope is saying this is safe, is safe, and we shouldn't forget that.
Yeah, that's true. For me, actually, that is one of the most important things about the whole Synod journey. What do you think, Sebastian?
I mean, the fascinating thing is that for all this talk that we've just done about the final document, he says the Synod is not about a final document.
Yes. No, it's great. You're right.
That's the key thing.
Yes.
It goes back to this whole thing that the Synod is about the journey and not about the destination. And I think what he wanted to hit home is what Emilie kind of touched on there, that we felt something here.
Yes.
We experienced something inside this Synod, and it's that experience that you need to go and witness to out there. So you need to go and recreate that in your local churches, no matter who you are.
Exactly.
And that's the big takeaway. The whole thing about the Great Accuser, I mean, we could talk about, we have a
that's
whole show on that. There's a lot of
conversation.
speculation about that, but it's true that and it's part of what you said, that there's these voices from the outside who don't have the whole picture, who weren't part of the experience, who are looking and reading into the Synod with their own ideological lenses. And then you have the whole thing with Archbishop Vigano, that's a recurring topic in the church these days. So there's lots of these conversations going on. I think the Pope just wanted to acknowledge that this comes from within a lot of the time. It's not an external persecution of the church. It's something that the devil is working within. It's something we should just be conscious of.
And it's something that we need to keep in mind.